Let's check out the trunk looks though. So the trunk has like a power, kind of a power door, so it'll just pull itself right up. And it's a big old door, thank God it pulls itself up naturally. And then this is what the back of the car looks like. You see the car from the back? Also in the trunk here we have the Armada carpeting. 2 sets of it, thank God. Like if you didn't know it, you would think these are the front seats, but they're back seats. It's so cool. Another thing I noticed about the interior of the car is that the back seats are higher off the ground. So like the surface goes up. I like how the seats in the back are higher. Okay, so just looking at the back of the car, I'm seeing here that we have the ability to control the air temperature. Also, we have the control of the heated seats of both captain seats. I believe the captain seats are also ventilated. So not only are they heated, but they're ventilated. I can see the small holes in them. Also here, we have just another space just like the front console, but it seems bigger back here. And then cup holders. And then last thing I just found out is if you just put your hand in here, pull this out, it's just storage for like DVDs and things like that. Maybe like games. We can probably hook up a PlayStation back here. It'd be pretty cool. Honestly, we know the deal with Nissan's dash. A lot of the same, you know, just your directional, your Apple CarPlay, letting you know what kind of music's going on. Your, never seen this one, letting you see your battery and oil life. Awesome. This is lane detection. No, this is lane detection, and this one is, looks like it's a speed control. Lets you know like the speed limit in the area. Okay, and if we were to look at the various camera options, if I click this brings us right to our cameras. You have the rear one and then the overhead one. I still don't know how cars project the overhead screen, but it's cool. Then it'll also give us the side option for the car. And then this last one is just right in front of me. I've never seen a camera that was right in front of the car. Okay, y'all, so really cool feature. I was just playing around with the menu. Came up to this, it said fuel prices. If I click on it, it lets you know the gas prices in the area and how it fluctuates throughout the day. I'm not going to go through it too far, but look, it has just a wide variety of options. Just let you know everything within the area. Because usually when I go on my phone, you can always find gas stations, but you don't know which ones are the best. This is literally what the best prices in the area. This is, all cars should have it. So I thought I was done, you know, reviewing this part of the car, but check this out, right? So let's say we choose a gas station. And if you click on that gas station, it lets you know if they have mid-grade, premium, regular gas, or diesel. And here's another cool thing. So once you know all that, you're like, all right, this is the place I want to go to. You just scroll down. Directions are right there. Plus, it lets you know amenities in the area. That's such a useful thing to have. This is amazing. I'm continuing to play around with the menu here. Something cool also is that if you're a sports fan, click here, put your favorite sports teams on. It's gonna let you know upcoming games, current games, what the scores on games are. That's cool. Click. Alright, it'll show you the weather in your area. But then you have the 5-day forecast. Pretty cool. I know you have this on your iPhone or whatever smartphone you had, but it's cool to have everything right here. Yeah, so I think we're about done with the menu, but this by far is one of the larger menus that I've seen. Well, like touchscreens in general, just it covers a bigger space. And the fact that it allows you to customize the menu is cool too. Okay, y'all, so check this out. This is really cool. I have no idea what this was, but I read the operating manual and it says it's a smart rear view mirror. So looking at it, right, regular rear view mirror. But if I flip this, what is this? I have no idea what any of these things are. Like, what is it? Is that, I wonder if it's a like lens from the back of the car. Okay, I was almost done with this mirror, but I just realized there's so many settings for it. So brightness, cool. Down, up, left, right, I believe rotation, yep. And then indicators, dimming mirror, and language. Is it language that needs to talk to you? Oh, I do also want to note, right? So when you slide this up, you put your phone in here to charge. You might not know if it's charging, but if you want to know for sure, this light is going to glow. This little charging light right here. So you have the conditioning, you have the air conditioning for the front of the car, and also this will control the rear conditioning for the car. This is a pretty big car in general, so I can understand why you're going to need the rear conditioning. This makes a completely different setting. Oh boy, I get to drive this car. Alright, we got the windows up, it's nice and quiet in here. I get to just listen to the car. Off initial, first impression, smooth. I can see why the price point's kind of high on this car. There's sure the car feels luxury on the inside, like it's a really nice look on the inside of this car. But I can't describe the feeling of this drive. Like, the Massachusetts roads are terrible, but this car makes it seem like it's all fresh pavement. Like the suspensions on this car are amazing, and it's gliding over everything so perfect. Before I was like, the Murano was the smoothest ride I've ever been in, and then it was the Lexus ES350 was like close to it. By far, no car is matching this. So the electronic rear view mirror, it kind of throws me off. When I flick it, it's so weird to me, like seeing it, like the corner of my eye catches it and I kind of focus on it, and it would take me a little while to get used to. I think it's still a cool feature, it's just, it's kind of weird at first, it's really distracting. Oh, forgot about the sunroof. Another thing that I'm noticing is braking on this car it's interesting. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like when I brake in this car, let me brake again real quick just to see if I can really figure out what I'm trying to say here. I don't want to say it's not responsive because like that's not the right word. It's like it takes a little bit more power for me to brake. Like if I want to slow these into my brake, it seems like I gotta push down a little bit more. See, I'm not describing it well enough. And there's something very interesting with the braking. Yeah, like if you want to brake, you gotta like push down on it. You gotta push down a little hard. And if you push down hard, the car doesn't jerk. It's like the car wants to like, it's almost like assisted braking in its own way. It's like the car wants to slowly glide into its brake. And it's not because it's like bad brakes or anything. I think it's more for a smoother ride. I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's what it feels like. I'm telling you, sitting in a car like this makes you want to work harder. It just makes you feel what the price point is. Like it all makes sense. Like, the way the leather is stitched on the car, the way the car bends out the room, how high up you sit, how smooth the ride is. It's a great experience. Something that's kind of crappy that I don't love is the fuel efficiency. Like, it's alright, but I mean, I haven't driven this car for relatively long and it's going down already, but I imagine if you're able to afford this car, the gas isn't a huge thing that you're thinking about, I'd imagine. But I thought like a truck would be something I want later in life. This is a middle ground. Obviously, like, I don't know. I really appreciate sitting higher up. You know, once you start sitting in cars that are higher up, it's so much better than being on a car that's lower to the ground.